Uh, my challenge is you should know if you watch the short. I did make a short a while ago on Plants vs Zombies. It was basically survival. Yeah. So basically, we're going to survival endless. Make a mention that I was using a really bad mic, so there's like a fuzziness in the background. So there's that. Uh, the music's really loud in this, so I couldn't really hear my voice after a certain point. Like, my voice is really, you can hear me mumbling if, I posted the video as it is right now, before I continue editing it. I'm in the middle of editing, and I just realized, like, you're gonna see subtitles until, like, I open up the, like, game mode, and the main reason for that kind of crap is just, like, so I was gonna do subtitles because I could, and then I would just do a voiceover because I'm just gonna do a voiceover, it's whatever. But then now I'm realizing that like I can't hear anything as soon as the music pops in, which only pops in after like I activate everything. I could barely hear it at the very beginning when like the game mode the survival select, and then the game popped up and I cannot hear a thing at all. So afterwards, I'm just gonna do a giant voiceover throughout the whole video, and the subtitles are gonna probably be gone. So the subtitles are just gonna take up the first part of the entire game mode. So yeah, I'm sorry, guys. There's gonna be no live commentary because of that. I can't hook up any other mics to it for some reason. It's being really weird. Maybe I can. I'll check in with that, but also the mics might not be too good. As long as there's like a bad haze with everything, it won't work. So I just wanted to put this little segment in. This is longer than I thought it would take. But yeah, so the rest of it's just gonna be commentary. Bye. Okay, so after all that debacle, so basically, I have 3 banned items. The first banned, we have all the zombies or whatever. So basically, the first banned item is Repeater. Then I have Cattail banned, and Snowpea is banned as well. And so we're just gonna be picking our plants. Those 3 are banned, and you'll see why. I did mod the game a little bit, so, that'll be very interesting. We're just gonna pick some plants, Cob Cannon, that kind of stuff. Also, just to let you guys know, Cob Cannon is single use in this, like, it uses it once, and, it's kind of broken. Most projectile stuff is buffed, and you'll see that very soon. As soon as we get some sun production, so I'll just cut to when we get, some sun going. So now we got some pretty good sun production going, we're gonna get some lily pads down, and so the main thing is that with this, we can get like definitely really far. I could show you right now, but I decided not to. I don't know what I was doing, man. I don't know. I'm like looking this over as, I started preparations for Cob Cannons, and I squashed. I kind of want to make it like a grand reveal when I eventually show like when the catapults do their thing. I think I started with Coronal Pole. I can't remember. But yeah, so you guys will see what it does here very, very soon. Don't worry. I can promise you guys. I was gonna fume stream that I didn't, so that I'm gonna put down some more sun production as I wait. Put down Squash real quick to kill that zombie that's getting close to the lawn mower, and yeah, so he's dead. I'm just doing sun production right now so that I can have melon pult and stuff. Probably gonna put them in the second column just because it will be way faster. But yeah, this is your first sight to what projectiles do. This includes Cob Cannon, which just means that these zombies get absolutely obliterated. You guys will see later on in here how insanely freaking broken Cob Cannon is, which is why I'm trying to get an early setup for him, which is why I'm trying to get as much sun production as possible and not waste any on really anything at all. But so basically all I'm going to do is just go to the sunflower, just put something there, and you can see Colonel Pulse just one shot freaking like a lot of things they one shot. I think it goes all the way up to Cone Heads, which they one shot. Melon Pulse absolutely doing insane damage. Colonel Pulse, yeah, everything does insane damage just because of this one thing. I do have the mod. This is the mod that I installed. It's called PVC. The mod I'm using is called PVC Toolset. It's not Toolkit. It's something different that allows you to do this. The original toolkit doesn't let you do this, but I'll show that on later in the video. But yeah, so basically I'm just kind of preparing for future gameplay. I usually have an auto collector on, so if you see me like very unusually trying to collect sun like very weirdly or whatever, that's the only reason why. But yeah, so just try and get like one full row of sunflowers down, get some twin sunflowers, and then just start working on more sun production as we go on. I do try and get a melon pult for this cone head that's coming in. I was not able to get the amount of sun that I needed for it, so we just put down a kernel pult, which kind of was a waste of our sun. I need to stop digging everything up. I don't know why I dug everything up, but it's fine, it's fine. We let a lot of the zombies just kind of eat that stuff. We put a melon pult there. Kills pretty much all the zombies that were there except for the cone head. We are just gonna start stalling them out with some sunflowers. I do believe that we put down a kernel pult there for him. Yes, we do. I'm sorry, I'm just reacting to it live. I don't know, guys. Yeah, I'm whatever. Too late to edit it out now. So, we just are going to absolutely demolish everything. I'm just going to cut to the last flag, and I should be pretty prepared. So yeah, I'll just see you guys then. Alright, here we are, the final flag. So yeah, I get a bunch of sun production by the end of this. I have a bunch of melon pults, kernel pult in that, in the 5th lane right now. Just because, like, that's all I could afford. So we got some buckets, and you can see they get absolutely shredded by everything. But later on in the game, you'll see why we need cop cannons, because they basically disintegrate everything that exists, but it lags out my game a ton. I mean, there's a bunch of objects when anything happens, so I get one cop cannon down. So yeah, I'll just cut to when I have my second loadout. So basically, we're running a setup of more sun production, some lily pads, you know, for placing on the water, more melon pults to get up all that production. We got some gloom streams to protect the back lanes, and blower because there's going to be balloon zombies in here. And you can kind of see the lag starting to exist with the melon pults because they shoot the melons, which is a lot, and then they also explode, which creates a bunch of particles, like a particle effect. And this is on a laptop, so you know, not super high end or whatever, but it's pretty good. It's close enough to what I need. So it's basically just gonna be this until the final flag. Alright, now we're back at the final wave. I do believe that we get a second cob down by the end of this. As you can see, like, yeah, see, there's our second cob. Again, like, the amount of sun production we need is insane. I'm pretty sure I do turn on the auto collector later on. I also let this balloon zombie just go on pretty much for forever, because it just means that I can plant down more sunflowers and collect all this sun and whatnot. Because, you know, and all I need to do is just put down a blower whenever I'm ready, aka when he reaches like the last tile, which is what I did. And then I collect that one sun, and then yeah, more zombies approaching. Alright, so let's do this. As you can see, my lineup is sunflower, melon pole, wintermelon, umbrella leaf, kernel pults, cop cannon. You can see here I accidentally touched something outside my. That was my mod thing. That was PvZ tool set. I'm not playing in a full window, even though it looks like I am. I am not. So yeah, we have sunflower, melon pole, wintermelon, umbrella leaf, kernel pults, cop cannons. Also, by the way, since I said cop cannons actually don't recharge in this, so like one-time use, you have to dig them up and then replant them, which is really expensive. So we're trying to get down as many cop cannons as we can. We have the fume shroom, coffee bean, gloom shroom, you know, the gloom shroom all together, and then pumpkins now. So yeah, let's just get right to the end. So you can see right about here, I stopped paying attention for a few seconds, and I just had to turn on autocollect because, like, just look at how much I just gained like 300 sun right there because of because of how much sun was on the ground. I would never be able to click all that up, or like pick all that up by clicking. So Conehead spawns in. He almost just ate my melon pult, so that was pretty bad. But yeah, so that's the final wave right there. I would try and do commentary for the whole thing, but this is so long. I'm not used to making long form content. Anyways, that's that. The 6 flags completed. My main goal is just to do 12 flags. But yeah, so let's just get right into the next one. So now, yeah, basically, what am I talking about? So basically, we're focusing on twin sunflowers now, getting gloom streams up. And also, I'm pretty sure we use Cob Cannon in this level, so, you know, we actually use that on the final wave. You'll see what that does very soon. But, yeah, so let's just get right down to it. I'll stop here and there, actually, on this one, because I'm pretty sure some interesting stuff happens as we go through. Also, I forgot Umbrella. What am I doing? So if you actually look in the 3rd lane, you can see that I'm putting down kernel ports to prepare for a Cob Cannon. Alright, and we finally reached the final wave, and you will see the sheer power of Cob Cannon. Actually, right about... You'll see there's a lot of bungees too, but they get like instantly disintegrated right about now. You can see them going up, and there they go. The lag is insane. My god. And that's the end of that. Like I said, and then Cob Cannons don't recharge, so I just dug it all up. Alright, so basically the main goal here was just kind of to protect the rest of my plants from the Gargantuars, because as you saw as the game was pulling away, yeah, you probably could have seen the Gargantuar. So yeah, I started setting up the main gloom streams in the very front. You'll see later how just the sheer and raw power of the Wintermelon just absolutely shredding through Gargantuars. You'll see that very soon. But yeah, so I forgot Umbrellas again because I'm kind of stupid. But I brought Ice Shroom just in case of anything. And yeah, so I just started fortifying everything else. Started to work on my glooms. I know I put down another Cob Cannon like I did in the last round. Like I do the exact same setup where I put him in the 3rd lane. And I just shoot him off in the final wave. So yeah. Dear God, the Gargantuar goes down instantly. I know it was going super fast, so you kind of couldn't see it unless you're like paying insane attention. So basically all I'm going to do is I'm just going to freeze pretty much everything in place. You see that Gargantuar right there in the 2nd lane? It's not there anymore. It is gone. It is evaporated. So then I decided to shoot a bunch of cobs again. I dig them up early so that it lessens the amount of cobs, which means it lessens the lag. But, oh my god, it was just insane. Absolute insanity. So that's 10 out of the 12 flags done for this. So, let's just get on with the next flag. Alright, so now we got Dolphin Riders. Yippee! The worst things to ever come in this challenge because I was not prepared whatsoever for these guys. It might look like I was, but I wasn't whatsoever. You will see that. And while we wait, instead of speeding up the gameplay, like I have been doing, I will tell you guys about my basic strategy and also what you guys can do to help me in the next episode. So basically, in the next episode, all my 3 plants that were banned in this level or in this video are going to be banned in the next video that I do on this series. And I want you guys to comment on this video what you want me to ban next. 3 plants. Okay, as you've seen some of the gameplay here, you can probably decide, like, Even if it's already on the lawn, you can ban it. You can ban the cob cannons for all I care. I don't really care that much. You could ban the melon poles. You can make me only use couch poles and stuff. So remember, repeater's already banned, cattail's already banned, and snow pea's already banned. So have fun with that, and we will see those dolphin riders right about at this wave. Oh wow, perfect timing. I'm so freaking smart to do that. But you'll see very soon how destructive dolphin riders are. So these guys get taken care of pretty quickly, but in the final wave, not so much. And yes, if you weren't, and even if you weren't paying attention during that montage or speed up segment, they threw 2 of my cob cannons and 2 of my lily pads. So I had to replace that, and then I had to immediately build up my cob cannons as soon as everything came back in. Because if I didn't, I'd be dead. But luckily my melon poles were able to take care of everything, and we were able to, you know, absolutely take out just kind of everything pretty fast. And so that'll conclude that episode. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. What plants should we ban next until we basically have 3 left? If you're lucky, I will actually, and if you get lucky, I will heart your comment. I will respond that, I will say I bet. And those 3 plants are going to be the chosen ones for the next video. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to see that next one when it comes out. Anyways, have a good day. Enjoy what you do, and bye. Are you subscribed? Hey guys, him_180 here. Just as a reminder, if you guys ever, and I mean ever, want to support me, you can always like and subscribe, because that helps me out a ton. It's totally free, and I mean just look at this percentage. Do we really want that to be it? Like, you guys watch my videos and you're not subscribed? You guys are insane. I know this is like every single YouTuber's videos, but like, please just consider it. It helps me out a ton. And you know, I don't want you guys missing my videos. My videos are quality content, because even though I work on a phone, I still do prestigious stuff.